What is going on, RFCL fam? It's your boy Monarch Terp, and we're back for another edition of RFCL on Wednesday Night Football. And we got a big one here tonight with the semifinals, the first semifinals of the Season 5 playoffs. And it is a rematch of last year between UCO and Lake Erie. This is going to be a heavyweight bout for sure. Some two high-powered offenses. We're going to get into it with the interviews here. We're going to go to Lake Erie first.
Love getting the ball first.
And Coach John, a huge matchup here tonight for you guys. A repeat of last season with their semifinals matchup against UCO. Didn't go the way you wanted last year, but you're coming into this game playing pretty hot. You got a hot offense and a really good defense as far as points per game goes. What are your keys to this matchup, and how are you looking to exploit the what you got going on?
We got to stop them on defense and score on offense today and win.
Gotcha. Love to hear it. And Coach Jara, you guys had a hard-fought win there, 17-10 against NWMO last week. You win this game, you get to the national championship. Are you looking forward though to your new? Are you looking past this game and looking to your recruiting and whatnot for your new team, or what's going on there?
No, not at all. Taking everything week by week, and I am where my feet are. So as long as our season's still going on, I'm here, like Erie, bro.
Love to hear it. Love to hear it. And then lastly, Coach Core, but no, not last, excuse me, but last question. Coach Core, the defense is second in rushing in the league, but second to last in passing. So what are your keys to continuing your dominance on the ground? And also, what are your keys to shoring up your secondary tonight?
Definitely gonna have to just play both. Gonna have to be in the right defense at the right time. And I think our guys are capable of doing great things tonight.
Love to hear it. And I will talk to you boys at halftime. I wish you the best of luck.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, boys. And the Central Oklahoma Bronchos with Coach Caleb and crew. A huge matchup, like I mentioned, with Lake Erie coming into this one. Same matchup that you had last year in the semifinals, and you guys were able to take care of that and get a national championship. So going into this one, you had a first round bye. What have you been preparing for? What have you been doing to prepare for this matchup, Caleb? What are you trying to do to exploit the matchups you've been looking at?
I can't say that us collectively did a whole lot besides the last couple of days. All of us were doing other things, but we faced Lake Erie quite a bit over the last couple of seasons. We kind of know what they're going for. They like to run mainly out of the flex bone up the middle, so that's kind of what we game plan for. We switched around a couple of positions to hopefully prepare us better to defend that. And like you said, we've been in position plenty of times, and we feel like we're in a great spot to move on to the Natty.
Absolutely. And Coach Wad, you guys were able to pull out a 20-16 victory earlier this season against Lake Erie. You mentioned it though, You're on a 2-game win streak against these guys. You know, I always think it's really difficult to get 3 in a row. You know, what have you been telling your offense, and what are you looking for?
You know, it's just right now is their time to shine, show what they really are. They've had all season to prepare, and these are the games where it really matters. You lose, you're out. And, you know, I think UCO is one of the best teams at making it count when they need to. So,
Yeah, absolutely.
Just play to the best of their ability.
Excuse me, sorry. Coach Rader, you know, your defense, I believe you were voted Defensive Coordinator of the Year, which congratulations again on that. With your defense playing really, really well, what is your game plan tonight trying to stop this high-powered Lake Erie offense?
Yeah, I mean, kind of build off what the head coach said. We have moved some positions around of guys to kind of help mitigate the runs. I've been kind of working on some different defensive line alignments as well. So just kind of integrating this new stuff we've been testing, and I think it should pay dividends in stopping the run.
Well, I look forward to seeing if it does, and I love to hear your game plan. I wish you boys the best of luck here in the first half, as I said to Lake Erie, and I will speak to you at halftime.
Sounds good.
Appreciate it.
All right, and so we are getting into it quickly here. Some changes, it looks like. You had Chris Johnson out with a dislocated elbow. Not sure if you can play him, but they're definitely trying to. So we'll see if he has any impact on this one. As you see, it's number 2 versus number 3. Both of these teams really know what they're doing here. Sorry for the loudness on Core. I had his stuff turned up to 200% just because I'm very nervous that everyone's too low. But look at those sweet, I don't know what you would call that. I guess it's more of like a painting, a dripping of paint on the Lake Erie unis. I do like it though. But they start out with the ball here at the 20-yard line in their usual flexbone formation. UCO coming out in 4-3 under here, so it's going to be a matchup here to see if they can control the line of scrimmage. Again, they're at the 25-yard line, excuse me. Weir's in the backfield. Tomlinson to his left. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Changing things under center. The give is to Weirs. Weirs is going sideways, though. Gain of nothing. Gets back to the line of scrimmage there for Weirs. So a very nice play by the UCO defense to start the game here to give up nothing and bring up 2nd and 10. But as we mentioned, it is definitely cookies and cream, I think, does not hit as well as they expected. You know, a little bit more color would do them well, in my opinion. And, you know, I do believe this is a neutral site game, but you see that it is basically all UCO here in Santa Monica, California. So the give again to Weirs. Be able to get outside to the left-hand side. He breaks a tackle. He gets a first down. Nice run there by Brian Weirs. No one wanted to take him down there, but he's already a little bit gassed after those 2 plays back-to-back going to him. So we'll see if they go again to Weirs, but showing that dimension of their offense early and often with the give up the middle or, you know, inside to Weirs, but he breaks it out to the left once again. I don't know if you'd say he made a man miss, but, you know, he definitely got away from somebody there. Not the most fleet-footed, we thought, for Weirs, but somehow, some way, gets it to the 38-yard line. It's definitely long neck ice cold beers, but none for me tonight. I am sober as far as we're going here. The pitch outside to the right. Tomlinson stumbling forward there. Or, excuse me, Yarberry. Keelan Yarberry definitely stumbling forward. Look like he got hit in the backfield, but stumbles forward and pumps his leg for 4 yards there. You know, brings up 2nd and 6 ball on the right hash now. And so far, so good for Lake Erie with keeping it on schedule and getting exactly what they need yardage-wise to just keep the whole entire playbook open. Even though there isn't a whole lot to the playbook, they are able to basically call whatever they want in these scenarios. So keeping UCO's defense on their toes to try and counter any sort of, you know, blocking matchup they can find. that may be exploited. So again, Weir's in the backfield, Tomlinson in motion, left to right. The give is to Weir's at the middle. He is stumbling forward as well. It's a 4-yard gain for Weir's. Brings up 3rd and 2, and they're going hurry up now here. Again, the flex bone. It's trips to the left, but when they say that, it's really Tomlinson to the left and 2 wide receivers to the left. So looks like we could have some motion here with Tomlinson. It could be a quick give to Weir's. We'll find out here quickly. 22 seconds here on the play clock. And looking over and changing things. Still under center. And there is stuffed. A huge Camden Mayo. Maybe should have given that to Weir's. He does not. And he held on to it and realized very quickly there was nowhere to go. There were 2 guys there for UCO waiting on him. And that brings up 4th and 4 from the 44-yard line. So a lot of 4s there. Don't know if you believe in numerology, but that could be something that we look back to in the game. The punt is away, and it is through the back of the end zone. So starting with the ball at the 25-yard line is UCO now. We'll see if Coach Wad and Coach Caleb will be able to do anything. Apologies for the no cams there for the first drive. Yeah, not sure what Camden Mayo is doing in there, but was not able to make the play that needed to be made, T-Man. So now the ball starting at the 20-yard line, Split backfield formation. MT3 gives the ball quickly up the middle to Boyd, but a loss of 3 yards and a tremendous play there from this defensive stout run defense from Coach Core, like we mentioned, and brings up 2nd and 13 here. So maybe able to get the ball back quickly here with good field position if they can get a nice stop here for the Storm. And it is storming outside my house right now, so if anything jumbles up, let me know. Again, the split backfield. It is a fake keeper by MT3. He gets up to the backfield. He gets up to the first down yardage. He does get a first down. 13-yard gain from MT3. Breaking that one quickly with the option keeper. Again with the split backfield. They flip the formation. It's a give up the middle, Boyd this time with 14 yards. So getting all of this lane open to run up the middle there for Boyd and MT3. Gets them out of the backfield, or gets them out of the close to their own end zone. Now close to midfield now for UCO. Ball at the 44-yard line. Again with the split backfield formation. This time the wide receivers to the left, one to the right. Up the middle, give to Boyd, I believe. No, it's Nadir Green. You know, everyone seems to have a problem with saying that name, but it's Nadir Green. You know, MT3 has been, the greatest second half of the season quarterback of all time. I would say for sure. His ability to get into the game and then take over. Nobody does have a taller task. But split backfield again for Coach Watt in this offense. Ball at the 46-yard line now. Changing things up 7 seconds left here. Green with the motion to give to Boyd. Boyd up the middle. Again, 10-yard gain. And a first down for Central Oklahoma here. Quickly getting over to the Lake Erie side of the field. Now the ball at the 44-yard line. Left hash again with the split backfield. 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Back to pass. It's a screen pass. He hits his man quickly. And he does get out. Nadir Green gets a 5-yard gain there. And really doing whatever they want here on offense so far, UCO. Again with the split backfield formation. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. The keeper by MT3 cuts it upfield. MT3 gets down to the 26-yard line. It's a 13-yard gain. Another first down for this Bronchos offense with 2:22 left in the first quarter. 0-0 game, but it has not lacked for, I wouldn't say big plays, but, chunk plays, we'll say. So ball at the 27-yard line. Again, the split backfield. It's Bailey and Boyd down the backfield. Hushmanzada. The give to Bailey. Bailey does not get up as far as he probably could have. He was still stumbling there. Aaron Bailey with the 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and 6 here. And as Coach Caleb said, they are, well, that's true, a CBM. They are putting the team on MT3's little tiny back, and he is carrying everything he can so far. That tiny back of his has definitely carried the load. With a split backfield, though, this time, it is given up the middle to, I believe that's Aaron Bailey again, but this time a loss of a yard. Yeah, I think that is a solid assessment. If they do lose this game, I think that the jerseys, had a play. There's those times when you get jerseys in the mail as a team and you're like looking forward to them, and then you open that box and it's just like silence in the locker room, and you're like, yeah, those did not hit. So that could be a talking point. Yeah, MT3 and his little tiny back. Nadir Green with the motion to give it the middle to Boyd. Boyd gets down into the 10-yard line, I believe. 13-yard gain for Boyd. Another first down for this Broncos offense, and they are methodical right now, going up and down this field here in the first quarter. Down to the 11-yard line. Again, MT3, they give this time to Nadir Green. It's 2-yard gain down to the 9-yard line, almost 8-yard line. 40 seconds left here in the first quarter, so potentially one play remaining here in the first quarter. Exactly. You can't hype the jerseys and then have them be total ass, like you said. It just destroys the momentum of the team. But MT3 taking advantage of that. Sees the target, finds the target, hits Nadir Green. Can he break the tackle? He cannot break the tackle. It looked like it was going to be a good play there for this offense, but a tremendous play from the defensive secondary or linebacker core, getting out there and making a play in open field and Nadir Green from behind. And it is the end of the first quarter. It is 0-0 for this matchup. But it has not lacked for, once again, chunk plays so far. Both of these teams keeping the ball on the ground. And we'll see if we'll get out of this one with a record time for the RFCL as far as taking the time for a game. Semifinal, once again, replay of last year between Lake Erie and UCO. Lake Erie trying to figure out what they're going to do on defense. Got to make a play here. Ball at the 8-yard line on the right hash. Again with the split backfield. It's Green and Boyd this time. He has 2 wide receivers to his right, 1 to his left. It's a key right. He's in the backfield. It's a loss of 2 yards there. So a nice read by Alex Watt getting into the backfield and hitting MT3. It looked like he made a good read, but not the play they wanted there on offense to get the field goal, though. Hopefully kick is up and it is good. So a 3-0 lead for Central Oklahoma here to begin the second quarter. So taking, I believe, almost 5 minutes there of the game clock, or over 5 minutes of game clock for that drive. The return is out to the 25, almost to the 25-yard line. It's Chris L. Johnson, of course, for Lake Erie. Chris, hold that L. Johnson. It's just that they're both running the ball so much, it just runs down. But with 6:37 remaining here in the second quarter, left in the first half, ball at the 24-yard line with the flex bone. Again, Tomlinson in the backfield. Motion gives to Weirs. Weirs gets outside to the right, gets to the 29-yard line. So, anytime Weirs gets outside, he gets about 5-6 yards. But every time that Boyd gets out, he gets like 13 yards. So they got to figure out what they can do against that. Again to Weirs at the middle this time. 7-yard gain for Weirs this time. Again, getting chunks there. And Weirs gets a first down for the Storm on offense. Ball at the 36-yard line now at the right hash. Again, with the same flexbone trips to the right they're looking at here. So I'm not sure if they're going to flip this formation or if they're going to change what's going on here in the backfield. Yes, they are changing what's going on. So the Tomlinson now on the right side, going left most likely. They give to Weirs again up the middle, stiff arming his way. So Weirs always throwing that right hand. He's trying to punch whoever's in his way. Brian Weirs is a fighter, but only able to fight for 1 yard there. Brings up 2nd and 9. Getting close to midfield, but probably going to need to go for a chunk play pretty soon here. Maybe throw this one downfield. No, each team, has yet to throw the ball down the field. They've thrown screen passes, and they've run the option, basically, and run dives. And it's been successful for both teams. So we'll see if they change it up. Ball at the 37-yard line, though, 2nd and 9. This time, the 2 wide receivers to the left, Tomlinson in backfield motion. Give to Weirs, breaks a tackle, gets out to the 40 and a half, maybe 41-yard line. Maybe 41-yard line. Brings up 3rd and 5 here. Close to the right hash for the Storm. And a big play coming up here. 3rd and 5. Not what Lake Erie likes to see themselves in. And UCO potentially trying to claw that line up here. Again, 3rd and 5, right at the 40-yard line. You wonder if this is 4-down territory for the Storm. Under center. Yarberry in motion. Give to Weirs. Weirs has a lane up front. So a huge hole opened up there for Weirs. 10-yard gain and a 1st down for the Storm. And just exactly what you like to see from Lake Erie. Not having any issues here on offense at all. And now across the 50-yard line now for the Storm for the first time in this game. 4:25 ticking down here in the second quarter. 11 seconds to go in the play clock for the Storm. The give to Weirs again finds the hole up the middle. Still on his feet. Gain of 5 yards from Weirs. 2nd and 5 here. And they're going hurry up, but they are taking their time to call these plays. So flexbone slot left. Tomlinson to the right. Weirs behind the quarterback. Camden Mayo under center. They give 2 Weirs again. They're stuffing him this time, though. Gain of 1 yard, so it brings up 3rd and 3 with 3 minutes and 30 seconds ticking down here in the second quarter. So a really quick first half. Only 1 possession. Well, this is the second possession for Lake Erie. So 1 possession game and 1 possession so far for UCO. They get 3 points out of it, and we'll see if Lake Erie can answer them here. Ball at the 43.5 yard line. Mayo under center with the flexbone. Bryce Washington, though, gains of 2 yards, so not able to get the first down there. 4th and 1. And their star left tackle, though, may be out of the game with a minor injury. They need to play this guy, I think. You can see Coach John thinking about it, making his decision there. And it's 4th and 1. Mayo under center, 4th and 1 here. Clock ticking down, so 2:35. Maybe they take a timeout. They have all 3 timeouts here. They do not take it. Mayo back to pass. Fires. Is not able to complete it. So not sure if that was the best play call there. Turns the ball over with 2:29 remaining. And UCO gets the ball in great field position here. Again with the split offset formation, it looks like. And a tough play call for the Storm. Not sure if they just needed to take some time there and figure out what they wanted to do. But nonetheless, a big stop from UCO. As you can see, 70 yards so far for UCO on offense and 53 for Lake Erie. Now with the ball, MT3 back to pass, throwing it quickly to no one. Brings up 2nd and 10 for UCO. MT3 the give this time to Boyd, I believe. Boyd looked like he had a lane outside but could not get away from that open field tackle by the Storm defense. And brings up 3rd and 9 with 2:10 ticking down here in the second quarter. And you wonder if Lake Erie gets a stop, if they're going to throw that quick timeout to try and get the ball back with enough time to do something here. Unable to get anything going in the air for really both teams. So not where they want to be. Potentially going with that fullback angle route. We'll see what happens here. But again, the split backfield formation. It is MT3 with Boyd and Green in the backfield. Newman and Hushmanzada on the right. Back to pass. MT3 hits his man Green. Hits his man Boyd. Does get the first down. Is able to pump his way forward. Falls forward for a 10-yard gain. And it's another first down for this Broncho offense. Going quickly with MT3. Split backfield formation again. Changing things up. Hot route in his way. Changing the play now. The give, it's a keeper from MT3. He gets out over the 40-yard line, so down to almost 39-yard line. 8-yard gain. This clock is still ticking down. 3 timeouts for UCO. Split backfield again for MT3. Green in motion. They give to Boyd at the middle. He is stuffed, though. Gain of a yard. Bringing up 3rd and 1. No timeouts taken by either team in this first half, so we are flying by. And we are under a minute here in the first half. 3rd and 1 for the Bronchos offense at the 39-yard line. Ball on the left hash, again with the split backfield formation. Not a whole lot there at the line of scrimmage for the Storm. There is a lane. He gets pumping his legs forward. Is that Yarby? I believe it is. Oh, that's Bailey, excuse me. Aaron Bailey with another big 3rd down rush for this Bronchos offense. Again with the split backfield formation for UCO. Green in motion. The pass is to Green. He's hitting the backfield, though, quickly. Nadir Green with a loss of 3 yards. Ball at the 30-yard line now. So about a 47-yard field goal currently with 27 seconds ticking down. Quickly, Nadir Green. Nadir Green cannot get much on that, and it is a gain of a yard. And a quick timeout here on 3rd and 12 by the Bronchos. Wanted to discuss what they have going on here on offense. So quickly, a flurry of action here to end the first half, I would say, with that 4th down miss by Lake Erie, and UCO now trying to get at least a field goal out of this, and see if they can get the ball back here in the second half and go up by 2 scores. That's right, Nadir Green. Just say the D. Back to pass, though. MT3 has time. Fires. Hits his man. It's Boyd. Boyd gets down to the 11-yard line with 15 seconds remaining here. 18-yard reception from Boyd. So right out the backfield quickly there for Boyd. And this UCO offense does have 2 timeouts. They're going quickly. MT3 here. Split backfield formation. MT3 The give, it's a keeper empty three, gets the lane, and he slides down and quickly with the timeout. So a very heady play there from a small man with little back, but carrying his whole entire team so far is MT3. And just like his number is, they have that many points. It is 3-0, and they are potentially going for a touchdown here, but they are definitely going to get a field goal, most likely. Ball at this 6-yard line. UCO has to get inside the 1 to get a touch or get a first down. So just kind of throw that out of your mind. They're going for the touchdown. 2nd and 5, but it's really 2nd and goal. Taking his time. Changing up the play quickly here, though. It's up the middle. It's Nadir Green. He's got to get outside. He can't get outside. A gain of 2 yards there for Nadir Green. And it's 7 seconds remaining now. And 3rd and 3 for the Bronchos. But really, once again, 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line for this UCO offense. Somebody should be using that as a drinking game, CBM. Now changing up their formation here in, close to the goal line. So a new look potentially from this UCO offense in shotgun normal. So, 11 with 1 tight end and 1 running back. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. MT3, of course, in the gun. Back to pass, MT3. Fires. He drops it. It looked like Nadir Green had a play. He was at the 2. But he dropped it. So a really nice play from this Lake Erie defense. And it's 4 seconds remaining, and they're going to kick the field goal. It's 4th and 3. So no point in going for it. The kick is up. And it is good. So a 6-0 lead here for UCO, most likely to end the first half. We hope it is. And we're going to go to Lake Erie first, just to see what they have going on here. It's taken by the up man and out to the 43-yard line. And like we mentioned, we're going to Lake Erie first.
I know.
Right, Coach John, a really tight affair here in the first half. Not a whole lot of separation between these two teams, but you are down 6-0. What are you looking at to maybe make adjustments to here to get it going in the second half?
We need to compete. We can't let them get away with this. We need to drive down the field on offense, score some points defensively. We gotta stop them. We haven't really stopped them a lot, so we gotta start doing that. That's all I got.
Gotcha, I love it. And Coach Jara, it seems like it's been the weird show up and down so far for you guys, but that pass that you attempted there on 4th down, is that something that we should expect to see more of here in the second half?
I mean, it just fit the situation. I mean, as you saw, it was an all-out blitz. The guy was open. He just missed the throw. So, I mean, once we get out of our own way, the sky's the limit. I mean, the 4th down try, we went for the throw. He missed it. The 3rd down attempt, we missed the handoff to the fullback, gets stuffed. So, just got to clean up the mistakes, and then we'll be, smooth sailing from there.
Love to hear it. And Coach Core, your team is in a bend but don't break situation right now on defense. So, giving up those 2 long drives, but able to kind of hold them to 6 points here. They do get the ball to start the second half. Are there any major changes or any substitutions you're looking at or anything like that we can expect here in the second half?
Definitely need to focus on the running back out the backfield because that's what's been converting them on these 3rd and longs that's keeping their drives going. And then, obviously, you just got to get them off the field quicker and give our offense the ball back.
Definitely agree. A tough one with the split backfield formation. We look forward to seeing you guys here at the end of this one. Good luck in the second half.
Appreciate it.
All right,
Yeah.
and Coach Caleb and the Fighting Bronchos of Central Oklahoma, 2 really good drives there, but only coming out with 6 points. Coach Caleb, what are you telling your group to try and get them to focus on finishing those drives?
I mean, look, we had 2 solid drives, but just didn't hold our blocks near the end zone. Couldn't get in, but we're still in a great spot here. Get the football up 6, can make a 2-score game. It's a big drive. That's what we're telling our players. Field goal, touchdown, you get to 2 scores, and we're really in control here.
Yeah, and Coach Wad, you guys get the ball here to start the second half. You've really stayed in that split backfield formation look, and you went to the shotgun normal 11 look there at the end. Are we expecting to see a lot more of MT3 in that split backfield?
Yeah, it's kind of my bread and butter. It's what I'm used to. It's what I know, and I think that balances our team, and it kind of highlights what we're best at. So I'd expect that to continue.
Nice, love to hear it. And Coach Rader, your defense has given up a couple chunk plays there to Weirs, but hasn't given up any points. What has been the formula for you that's gotten you so much success tonight?
Just doing what we do best. I think we've done a good job of stopping the run for most of our games this year. So just sticking to that, and still have a few tricks in the bag that we haven't pulled out yet. So if it comes to it, we can resort to those. But overall, we're just going to stay the course until they make us change it.
Yeah, absolutely. And, I wish you boys the best of luck here in the second half. Hopefully another national title appearance for you is in the works. So good luck, and we'll see you then.
Thank you. See ya.
Thank you.
And so, again, chat, this has been a slugfest to start this game, and it has flown by in the first half. The kick is away here to start the second half, and they are to kick a quick knee, so ball out to the 25-yard line. As you can see, UCO has been quite successful on offense, but still only the 6 points to show for it. So definitely a struggle for both of these teams to put points on the board. We'll see if that continues here. Once again, ball at the 25-yard line on the Solaris logo. RIP Solaris, of course, chat. And we miss you, Solaris. Hope you're enjoying the game from wherever you are. MT3, though, the keeper up the middle, so 4-yard gain for MT3, 2nd and 6. So, again, with that split backfield, like Coach Watt said, he really enjoys this look, and does not mind keeping the ball in MT3's hands. His little back is, like we mentioned earlier, carrying this team, but he does have Boyd and Green there to carry the load as well. The give this time is to Boyd, who breaks a tackle. A nice stiff arm from Lloyd Boyd, of course, and Lowell Boyd, excuse me. And so, just again, getting what they kind of need, but now it's a 3rd and 4. So if Lake Erie can get a quick stop here for 3 and out to start this second half, would be huge for them. Ball at almost the 32-yard line. So 3rd and 4, but really 3rd and 3.5, we'll say. Split backfield formation again for MT3. Boyd to his right. The give is to Boyd. He has a lane. He breaks a tackle. Boyd has just done whatever he has wanted, but he's hurt. Boyd is hurt after 46 yards on the ground and however many through the air. Boyd is hurt and down with 5:54 remaining in this second half. We'll see if they can continue the success that they've had so far. Now Bailey replacing Boyd in the backfield. Green to his left. It's MT3 changing things up here. 7 seconds remaining on the play clock. The give is to Bailey. He does fall forward for 4 yards. That was a nice spot there from referee, of course. Brings up 2nd and 6. Again with the split backfield formation. Maybe something different is needed from this Lake Erie defense. Got to change up the looks here and try and bring pressure on MT3, it seems. Potentially changing things, though, for the route. MT3, the give is to Green. They do stuff Green. He gets 2 yards there. Not sure if that was really 2 yards. It's 3rd and 5. So really a yard. Bringing up 3rd and 5. So 3rd and medium, we'll say, for this UCO offense. And let's look for a potential pass out of the backfield to one of these running backs. potentially doing those backs cross right here play, and only a bruised sternum. So Green to his right, Bailey to his left, MT3, again the split backfield formation. He keeps himself, MT3 has a lane to the right, to the 50, to the 40, to the 35, down to the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 25 yards from Mason Taylor III, and he has 66 yards on the ground, and each time he does get on the ground, he's getting those first downs. With 4:20 remaining here in the third quarter, it's a first down for Central Oklahoma, and you know, just when you think this Lake Erie defense is going to be able to get off the field, again with a big gain from MT3 on the option keeper that time. Split backfield formation again, two up receivers to the right, one to the left. MT3, the give to Green, he is hit in the backfield, gets back to the line of scrimmage apparently, and Jordan Hunter again making a nice play on defense, has 5 tackles, 2 for a loss so far in this one. Clock is ticking down, so already halfway through the third quarter here, and the ball is down near the 20-yard line for UCO in Lake Erie territory. And as you can see, paying around this stadium, it is packed with UCO fans. Not sure how that worked out, but it looks like the Bronchos are basically, this is once again a neutral site game, so you see Lake Erie. There's a couple Lake Erie fans in there. You see that green. Hopefully they aren't getting stomped out here by the UCO fans who are getting drunk. Ball at the 31-yard line. 2nd and 10, give to Green. Green gets up to the 27-yard line, so a 4-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6 with this clock still ticking down. Yeah, again, you can see a couple Lake Erie fans in that background. You know, doesn't look like there's any safe area for them. So worried about this one. And you see Coach Caleb there. This one is agonizing for all parties involved, including ourselves, watching this one. Now he's with the pistol full house here. Green behind him, Wilson and Bailey splitting MT3 with 5 seconds remaining on the play clock. MT3 ticking down. Give to Green. Green has a lane. It stiff arms his way to a first down. It's another Bronchos first down. 9-yard gain for Nadir Green. And again, just taking all of this clock down, giving Lake Erie a taste of their own medicine. Split backfield again for MT3. Boyd back on the field, and Bailey, the give is to Bailey. He breaks a tackle in the backfield, but gets a hit again for a loss of a yard. So Tyler Guy makes that play, brings up 2nd and 11, and, you know, it's really been 2nd and 3rd down for Lake Erie that have let them down. So we'll see if they can get a stop here and hold them to a field goal again. Split backfield formation, Green to his left, Green in motion. They give to Boyd. Boyd going right to left, pumping his way forward. It's Lowell Boyd for 3-yard gain there, and this clock, before you know it, is already down to 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. So once again, a quick turnaround. Split backfield again, this time with 2 wide receivers to the left. Not that he's going to use them. MT3. The give to Boyd. Up the middle, breaks a tackle. Gets hit, but gets 3 yards, and it's 4th and 5. The clock is still ticking down, though. So if they take this field goal, they can bring it down to 40-ish seconds. Let's see if they do that. They do not use the clock. Gets down to 1 minute, though, and it is good. So a 9-0 game for this Bronchos offense. And it looks like Raiders cam is gone, so we'll just stick with Caleb and John the rest of the way. But kicking away here with a minute remaining in the third quarter, a really nice drive from that Broncos offense. Unable to get touchdowns, but able to get field goals when they needed it. Did not know that, Coach Martin, so I appreciate that. The last two games, every point has come from field goals, it seems. So have not been able to get what they really wanted in both games, but they did get the win, right? So hopefully they figure it out in the national title game for them. But if it's myself playing them, I hope they do not. But now Lake Erie having to change things on their end of it. In the pistol formation, it's Mayo with Weirs in the backfield. The give is to Weirs. He tries to get outside, but does not. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's a gain of nothing. Pretty soon, they're going to have to really start slinging it here. Not what they want to be doing. And it's only 7:45, so it's been 45 minutes here with the interviews in the first half and halftime. Mayo changing things up. Clock is ticking down quickly. Back to pass. Mayo takes off. Has a lane. Mayo to the 50, to the 45, down to the 41-yard line. A 21-yard gain from Camden Mayo. And they're going quickly here. 13 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Mayo under center in the flex bone normal formation, so has running backs to his left and right, and behind him is Weirs. In motion, back to pass, Mayo fires, hits his man Weirs, it is dropped, so another incompletion for Mayo. He has yet to connect with anybody on his team so far in this game. With 4 seconds remaining in the third quarter, he is going to have to get it turned around. Yeah, Saul Goodman is making plays tonight. He's looked nice. But again, with 4 seconds remaining here in the third quarter, it's a split backfield this time for Mayo in the Storm. 4 seconds remaining. Mayo back to pass. Has time. Takes off. Running left. Gets out to the 40, almost the 39-yard line. And that's the end of the third quarter. And putting those fours up are all of the UCO fans, putting them in the face of the Lake Erie Storm fans, of course, that are sparsely scattered around this stadium. There's a little pocket there to the left, it looks like. But definitely not a great turnout for them. And so far, not a great turnout on the field either. So need to get this crucial third down here to keep this drive alive, or potentially get points. I'm not sure they're in field goal range. This is a 57-yard field goal, so definitely not there yet. Split backfield for Mayo. Back to pass, has time. He's going to get sacked, though. Camden Mayo is sacked, and it's a 4th and 15. A huge play by Brandon Adams. It looked like he had time, but stepped into the pressure, it seems, and could not connect there. And potentially we're seeing a change here at quarterback. Joey Suriel, the junior, really should be a senior, but he's a junior somehow. Joey Suriel. And they may be going for it here on 4th down. They are going for it. They know that with this UCO offense clicking and unable to get stops here for them, they have to go for it. And you see Coach John a little bit nervous. Here we go. So 4th and 15, ball at the 46-yard line, backing off. Joey Suriel fires, and he hits his man. It's a first down. Ball at the 28-yard line. Aaron Fuller, 19-yard reception. Huge first down there for this Lake Erie Storm offense. Joey Suriel off to a great start here. Ball at the 27-yard line, He has trips to his right and 2 receivers to his left. Empty backfield formation. Suriel back to pass, and he gets away, fires, almost hits a man, so he gets away from pressure in the backfield. able to make a play there almost. Not sure why they didn't go to Suriel earlier, but avoids that sack. And it's a 2nd and 10 for Suriel and the Storm offense. Ball now near the 20-yard line. Yeah, absolutely no reaction from Coach John. Excuse me, ball near the 25, or like the 27. On the right hash, it's an 11 formation. In motion. Back to pass, Suriel has time, fires. It's intercepted over the middle of the field. UCO picks it, and they could be going back here. And he's taken down from behind. Ball at the 44-yard line. But that could do it. That could do it for UCO. It could be back into the national championship for UCO. We'll see here. Still 6 minutes and 6 seconds remaining. So a lot of time for Lake Erie. Oh, no, indeed, T-Man. Not a great situation here. Hitting the backfield. Nadir Green gets a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 and 5 minutes and 50 seconds remaining here in the game. So 2-score game here. It could be RIP time. PA Verts would be amazing here. Again, in the split backfield formation. I'm not sure that's in this formation. We'll see. Sliding that protection wherever he wants to go. Taking the time down, though. Making a smart play. The give is to Boyd. Boyd hit at the line of scrimmage. Gets a yard. So 3rd and 8 now for UCO. This is a huge play for Lake Erie. They need this stop. Split backfield formation again. MT3, the keeper from MT3, back to pass, firing. Corner route. It's low moral corner route, of course, to win the game. Ian Newman hit from the corner route from the slot. And it's a 1st down from UCO. The corner route demons. You've seen it here first, folks. The keeper this time, MT3, gets outside to the left, down to the 22-21 yard line. It's again a big gain from Mason Taylor III, his tiny little back with those tiny little legs, just running as fast as he can, and gets upfield for another Bronchos 1st down. And 22-yard line now for this Bronchos offense. Again with a split backfield. It's Green and Boyd there, left to right. And 2 wide receivers to the right. Newman in that slot again. Could be looking to Newman. It's Boyd, though, going right to left. Boyd has a lane, and it's a touchdown! Lowell Boyd, 22 yards, and a touchdown just like that for the Bronchos of Central Oklahoma. And it could be a quick exit here for the Lake Erie Storm as far as their fans. The tens of fans that showed up for this one with 4 minutes and 11 seconds remaining, going 4-2, it seems. This UCO Bronchos offense, they are going for 2. And again, of course, in this split backfield formation, Boyd is heating up. Back to pass, MT3 has Boyd, gets hit in the backfield though, and does not get any yardage. I'm not sure how that was a 0-yard gain when he got hit behind the 5-yard line, but still, it does not matter. These Bronchos are up 15-0, and like Coach Martin said in the chat, the first touchdown in 8 quarters, so almost 2 full games for this Bronchos offense. But it does not matter. They look to be going back to the national championship. You know, this matchup was always going to be very, very close as far as the margins. And if it started to go one way, it could get ugly. It isn't necessarily ugly, but it is definitely not pretty for Lake Erie if you've watched this whole entire thing. So 4 scores against them, 3 field goals and a touchdown, and a missed 2-point conversion brings this game up to date to 15-0 Central Oklahoma with 4 minutes and 6 seconds remaining here. Boyd is not injured long term, thankfully, for this UCO offense. Firing, Suriel hits his man quickly out to the 37-yard line. It's John Weeks Jr., of course, gets a first down. So 4 minutes and 2 seconds remaining. You never know. You never know. You never know what could happen. Like T-Man in the chat is saying, you can get a touchdown, onside kick, touchdown, and 2 points, and you are in the money. But you're not going to get it if Joey Suriel is just firing into the ground there out in the flats. So not a great follow-up to a really good first throw from Suriel to start that drive. All right, and Suriel now 2nd and 10 in the 11 formation. Back to pass, Suriel has time. Can't get away from the pressure, though, so sacked again for Suriel. 3rd and 18. No corner outs is saving this team, it seems. 3rd and 18, and it's again Brandon Adams cleaning up in the backfield. We're in shotgun 5 wide. And they're in quarters normal, so matching up with as many cornerbacks as they got. Suriel back at his own 23-yard line now in the gun. Back to pass, firing deep, play action verts. It's almost intercepted. Almost intercepted. Tried to find that tight window down the sideline there. And it's 4th and 18, so it's do or die time here for Lake Erie. This is the game. We'll see if UCO just runs the clock out after this. They get the ball back. Yeah, Saul Goodman could not wrap up there, so Brandon Adams with the 2 sacks here tonight. Suriel with Yarbury on his left. Play action. Suriel firing to his right. Gets caught. It's a first down again. On 4th and 18, it's a 19-yard reception to Aaron Fuller. So again, on that long out route to Aaron Fuller. And it's a first down here. Ball at their own 49-yard line. Clock is ticking down, though, with 3 minutes and 11 seconds remaining here in the 4th quarter. Play action. Suriel fires and cannot connect there. Yeah, it could be UC over here, Mr. Hawley. It definitely could. But we'll see if they can somehow mount a comeback. There has been stranger things have happened here in the RFCL. We have seen some last-minute comebacks. So 3:07, if they can get a quick touchdown here, quick stop, another quick touchdown. Never know. They had Mayo in before, and he was throwing ducks. And so Suriel has made some crucial completions, Coach Pars. But with 6 seconds remaining in the split backfield, Suriel, back to pass, fires, hits his running back out the backfield, cannot get the first down. It's Keelan Yarberry. 7-yard gain brings up 3rd and 3 here. Ball at the 44-yard line near the left hash. Again with the split backfield formation going quickly. It is Suriel trying to find the play they want, though. So clock is ticking down while the motion from Fuller from right to left. Suriel now has a ball back to pass, firing, hits his man Fuller, gets out to the 37-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain, a first down from Fuller. So the clock does stop there on the first down. Ball at the 37 again with the split backfield formation. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Suriel is changing things up though, and it is a pause. Maybe they're doing their 90-second pause. I don't know what's happening here. All right, so pause gate. Not sure what happened there, but definitely a pause. Nice that they can't see things with the... Nice, love to see it. So, back to pass. Suriel firing, cannot hit his man. So, glitching the game, it seems, with their pause gate. And Coach Caleb taking control of the reins here with 2:17 remaining in the fourth quarter. Ball is down once again to the 37-yard line. Yeah, absolutely insane. Kevin Bacon, as far as separation there for Lake Erie being in a much different position, like Mason Taylor, who is of relations to Mason Taylor III on the field for UCO, of course, stating clearly that Lake Erie has really missed out on some opportunities against UCO. So, see if they get it done here with 1 second remaining on the play clock. Does get it off. Suriel firing, hits his man Weirs, but cannot get up the field. Weirs not sure what he was trying to do there, but gets 7 yards and out of bounds. So 2:13 remaining with the clock stopped. It is not stopped. It's running. So Weirs not able to get it stopped for some reason. Clock is ticking down. They don't see it. Oh my goodness, Suriel, go! Minute and 58 seconds remaining here. Suriel with the split backfield. Weirs and Tomlinson back to pass Suriel. And he fires, almost gets away from pressure. Thought he was going to hit his man, but does not. Yeah, it could be Coach John's fault. We're not sure what's happening. But Suriel is in the backfield. 4th and 3, so another do-or-die play here from Lake Erie. We'll see if he can find Aaron Fuller, who has seemed to be the safety blanket in these sort of plays. It's Suriel with a split backfield. Doesn't look like he's out on the field there, Aaron Fuller. So interesting lineup here with the do-or-die play for Lake Erie. Back to pass, Suriel has time, gets it out. It's intercepted. It is sealed. It's signed, sealed, and delivered for UCO. And was that Saul Goodman? I'll just say it was Saul Goodman because that was a very nice pick there from number 32 for UCO. And that does seal the national championship appearance for this UCO Broncho team. Just a incredible performance here. If they can get a first down... looking at the RBL madness, there for a second from last season. And if you don't know, RBL madness is coming up here in the RBL, so get your tickets while you still can. But it is ticking down here for UCO. Nadir Green brings it a 3rd and 1, so a quick timeout from Lake Erie. It wasn't Saul Goodman. Oh, that's too bad. But I do appreciate everybody here sticking it out and watching this one. 19 people watching this, or let's see how many are actually watching now. Yeah, still 19 people watching this. You are all masochists just like the rest of us, so we love you. And, as we mentioned, huge play coming up here. RBL Madness. Join the madness. Yeah, someone check on T-Man. T-Man, are you okay? Under center, MT3 with the Maryland I formation. They give up the middle, pumping his legs to Sam Wilson, and gets a first down there. And this one is definitely over now. And we're going to go to UCO right now. All right, Coach Caleb, we're going to get these interviews out of the way here quickly. A minute left in the game. but this one is all but wrapped up. While you pitch it outside, and Nadir Green is absolutely destroyed in the backfield, so a loss of 5 yards there. But a really solid performance from your offense and your defense, with a lot of momentum going for you guys now into the national championship. So the defending champion going back to the title game, Coach Caleb, what are you telling your group after this victory?
I mean, look, we said it, before this game, we've been in this position before. We are comfortable in this position. We faced this team last year in this game. We just got to play our game. Offensively, still kind of struggling. We're going to have to find our groove and get closer to the red zone. But defensively, it's great. We're hitting our stride. 10 points in the last 2 games. Shutout here. Couldn't ask for a better defensive performance from Raider. Wad got it going late with the running game. I think I saw it. Saber ran the ball 38 times. So obviously, kind of changed our way of how we operate on offense from previous seasons. But you can't ask for better performance tonight from both sides.
Absolutely. And Coach Wad, like Coach Caleb mentioned there, you guys getting it done on the ground, especially with that tiny back of MT3. Is that what you're going to be looking to do on offense here in the national title game?
We're just taking it one game at a time. I'm not going to commit to any set style, as every team has a different weakness. Lake Erie's was they're the middle of the field. They don't do great at stopping that up the middle run, and we took advantage of it and ran all over them. So depending on if we play App State or NSU next week, we'll see what we can do and figure out what their weakness is and trying to take advantage of it.
Sounds good. And Coach Raider, a tremendous performance from your defense, a shutout here, and as Coach Caleb said, really 10 points last week too, so just back-to-back great performances. How are you looking to sustain this sort of momentum going into the national title?
Well, luckily there's some things that I had kind of tested leading up to this game that I didn't actually get to break out in this game because it wasn't needed. So just going along with the changes and then just refining those tricks that I didn't get to test here, or using this game a little more in the days leading up to the national championship.
Nice, love to hear it. And just a embarrassment of riches for you guys as far as success. So I would say good luck in the national title. If I'm not playing you, good luck. If I am, I will see you there. So we will see you on Sunday, boys.
Appreciate it.
Sounds good.
Absolutely.
Catch you later.
See ya.
God.
Yeah, I
All right,
know.
and Coach John, a tough game here for the Storm, but a lot to look forward to next season, I believe, with what you have going on. This was the last game you have with Coach Jara, though. Any words that you have about, what Coach Jara has meant to this team, and yeah.
Yeah, I'm more sad about Coach Jara leaving than I am losing this game. I don't really have a lot on this game. I mean, I love having good games. I love it when we win. I don't really get bothered when we lose, even though I don't like it, which makes this loss tough. The reason why this loss is tough is because I don't get to play with Jara again, and it's been probably the time of my life playing with him, and yeah, I don't really know how I'm gonna play this league without him. I'm not gonna lie. Just gonna be so boring, It's just gonna be core. Being okay, call cover
Wow.
3,
Wow.
Not gonna make no jokes.
Why
or
am I
nothing.
catching a
It's-
stray?
No, I love to hear it. And Coach Jara, not the way you wanted your offense to go out tonight. Just a battle of the possession, right? So, what can you say about this game? But not only this game, but your whole entire career here at Lake Erie.
Well, Monarch, I'm so glad you asked. I mean, in terms of this game, we just got outplayed. Just call a spade a spade. Wad and Caleb pull out their black magic once again, and whatever. In terms of my Lake Erie experience, it's been great, but it's always nice to have it. Shut up, Core. No, it's been a great time. Core and John are two great guys, two amazing coaches. It's been a pleasure working with them over the past 2 or 3 seasons, however long I've been here. But I mean, I'm glad to see it end in a familiar fashion because nothing's all too familiar than getting fucked over by John. But it's all good. So yeah, I guess I'm eager to see the new beginnings that I'll have at JSU next season.
Yeah, and new beginnings too for Lake Erie, right? So I think that's a good way to capstone that. And
Yeah, no, they can go to hell. This doesn't matter to me anymore.
yeah, it's over now, right? They're
Core and John are nothing
it's
without
behind
me.
you. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but, Coach Core. Lastly, though, your defense wasn't able to get the timely stops like you got in the first half here in the second half. Are you going to be looking to make some scheme changes in the days ahead here before the next season, or what are we expecting next year?
Yeah, definitely gonna be some major changes this offseason because our defense this season wasn't as good as I would like it to be. And also for the record, this is my fourth straight semifinal loss. So I'm just I feel like I'm due for a win in the semifinals.
Yeah, you got to get over that hump here next year. Like I said, you boys have played tremendous. It's always been a pleasure to call your games. Look forward, Jara, to seeing what you can do there at JSU, but also, Coach John, a lot to look forward to with the Storm.
Hey. We got our next OC in here with us right now.
Oh.
So if you want to go say hi to him, it's
Oh,
Excel.
really?
I'd like to announce that I'll be hiring him as OC when Jar leaves. I don't know how long he's gonna take to pack his fucking bags, but
So I will not spill the beans on who's in the chat here with us, but I will say that it is a good hire, I would say, as someone who's wanted this person on my team for a while. So very nice. And yeah, with that being said, I will wish you boys the best of luck, and we will see you next time.
Appreciate it.
all right, thank you.
All right, and so once again, a 15-0 victory for UCO against the Lake Erie Storm. So the defending champions getting back to the national championship, and it's just been so much success for this group. They've never been outside of the semifinals in this league. They've won the national championship now twice, or this will be the second title appearance as UCO. And the third of this iteration for this group of coaches. So just so much success for them. But now we look forward to NSU versus App State tomorrow. That'll be a great game. It's going to start at 8:30 Central tomorrow. So it'll be after this game is ending in time. So just get yourself ready, get that popcorn ready. And like always, for myself, Coach Monarch, we thank you for watching the RFCL and being a part of this league. If you can, please like and subscribe. Every bit helps the league grow. So once again, for Monarch Terp and the RFCL, we will see you guys next time. Take it easy.